guys, so today I'm going to be showing you a vibrant pink eye makeup look. So I'm going to start off by pinning my hair out of my face. And then I'm starting with the eyes. So I'm going to be taking Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion to prime my eyelids. So I take it from my lash line all the way to my brow bone and to my inner corner because I'm going to be having eyeshadow in all of those places. Then I'm just going to be taking any brush and setting it with my all over face powder. I do this just so the eyeshadows blend easier. For today's look, I'm going to be featuring the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay. It looks like this. If you have any pink eyeshadows, you can recreate this, but this is just what I'm using today. First off, I'm taking this fluffy crease brush. This brush is from IT Cosmetics. It's the Airbrush Blending Crease Brush. It's number 105. I'm just taking that in the shade Limit, which is like a matte light pink shade, and I'm just going to dust it in my crease. I do back and forth motions and circling motions to get it blended the most smoothly. Today I'm not using tape because this is more of what I consider an everyday look, but if you want to, you can. And also you can clean this up when you do your foundation with concealer or with foundation, so if you want a straighter line. So now I'm going to be taking an Eco Tools brush. Looks like this. It's just a flat shader brush. I believe it's called the Petite Eye Shading Brush. I got it in the Essential Eye set that they have. I'm taking the shade on Dark Side. I'm packing the color on the brush, but then I'm just tapping it off a little bit so that I don't have too much fallout. So now I'm going to go on the outer corner of my eyelid and in my outer V and drag that down along my lash line and then up into my crease. I'm just dragging it in the very depths of my crease. This way, when we darken up the upper crease, we have a dark color and it blends up and lightens as it goes up. You don't have to be too careful with it because we're going to be putting on a lid color that will cover this up. Now this probably looks really messy, but I'm just going to blend it out a lot. Okay, now we're going to take the shade Nooner, which is a darker, more browny pink, and it's also matte, on the same fluffy brush, and blending it from the outer corner into our crease. We're using this a lot to really darken up our crease and help blend with the shade Dark Side. And now I'm going to start to pack color on my lids. I'm going to take the brush that the Naked 3 palette comes with, and see it has two ends. This end's a little more fluffy. I'm going to take the really thin, flat, packed side, and I'm going to use this to pack in the color on my lids right here. Okay. I'm taking the shade Buzz, and I want it to be very pigmented, so I'm going to apply some more eyeshadow primer on my lids. You can also spray it with a setting spray like MAC Fix Plus, but I'm just going to be doing this for today. I'm taking it from my inner corner and keeping it below the crease and just taking it to about a little over halfway to where it meets where I started that dark side in the outer corner. Make sure to add plenty of this so that our color is very pigmented. Don't get me wrong, Urban Decay's shadows are already pigmented, but I just want this color to really stand out. So I'm coating it from my lash line all the way up to my crease. And I'm not going past right here where Dark Side starts. Okay, so now I'm going to take the other end of the Urban Decay brush that's more fluffy, and I'm going to take some more of Dark Side, and put it where it already is, but just deepen it up and lead it up into the crease some more, especially on the outer half. Then I'm going to take my blending brush and just blend it all with the middle and up into the crease. Then I'm going back in with Buzz and just packing it on the lid even more. So now I'm taking my damp beauty blender and some of Kat Von D's Lock It Tattoo foundation, and I'm just taking it on the butt end of it and just starting to press it on my face. Making sure to blend it down my neck so we don't have any harsh lines. I'm just taking this and like going up, and that just cleans up my eyeshadow. Now I'm taking Urban Decay's Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I'm going to be highlighting my face with this and creating triangles under my eyes. I'm also creating a triangle between my eyebrows just to highlight my forehead. It's less of a triangle than the others, but just start between my eyebrows and feather it up. Then I'm just taking my beauty blender, and now I'm taking the pointed edges and just blending it all out. I like to press instead of swiping, because if you swipe, you'll take some of your makeup off, but if you press, you'll press it into your skin. I'm also going to put a dot at the end of my nose and a line down the middle of my nose to highlight. You don't have to do this, especially if you're using this for an everyday look, but I have a rather large nose, so I like to highlight in the middle. And sometimes I contour. Now I'm going to be setting my entire face with this kabuki brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk one, and it's Grand Bazaar the Sultan. It's very nice, actually. It feels very good quality. I believe I paid like $12 for it, and I've washed it and it hasn't shed or anything. With it, I'm going to be using the Sonia Kashuk Undetectable, and I'm going to be using the Sonia Kashuk Undetectable Pressed Powder with it. Makeup all over my hands, so just ignore that. Also, make sure to set your neck if you put makeup on your neck, because, well, in my experience, it's very annoying to not set it, because then your face and your neck will feel different throughout the day. Then I'm taking an airbrush concealer brush from IT Cosmetics and the same powder and just setting my under eyes. This is the first time that I've used Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo foundation, and it feels nice. I like it. It's full coverage, and I don't really need full coverage for everyday use, but I just wanted to try it out, and it looks nice. Now I'm going to contour, and I'm using this angled fluffy brush. I got it at the drugstore. I believe it's by Studio Beauty, but it doesn't say on it. I'm taking this brush with my IT Cosmetics My Sculpted Face palette. I'm just taking this shade right here. After I do under my cheekbones, I just go up and do the corners of my forehead. And then I do a little bit under my jawbone, but not much. I just dust a little bit. For blush today, I'm going to use this one by Maybelline. It's the Master Highlight. It has highlights in it and blush. This is in the shade Pink Rose. I'm just taking this airbrush powder brush by It Cosmetics and be applying that right above my cheek contour. I take it all the way from here and down to almost the apples of my cheeks, but I don't put it flat on the apples of my cheeks. This is good for an everyday blush because you don't have to do 2 steps and do powder and highlight. So if you're in a rush or you don't want to spend a lot of time in the mornings getting ready, this is good for that. And I'm just going to blend that all together with my kabuki brush again. Now I'm going back to my eyes and I'm just going to do my winged eyeliner. I used the Stila Stay All Day one in Intense Black. Okay, I did this eyes eyeliner off camera. And now I'm going to take Urban Decay's 24/7 eyeliner pencil. This is in the shade Perversion, it's just black. Okay, now I'm going back with my Naked 3 palette and I'm taking the last shade in the palette. It's called Black Heart. It's very pretty. One thing I don't like about it is sometimes the glitter will fall out. It's black and it has like pink and purple glitter in it. And the glitter will fall out when you blend a lot, which happens with most glitter shadows. I'm going to take this Eco Tools brush. This is a smudge brush. I also got this from the Essential Eye set. I'm just taking Black Heart and I'm packing my brush with it, but then I'm also tapping it off just to make sure I don't have a lot of fallout. I'm just putting this on my lower lash line. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is just a travel size, so that's why my wand is so small. Okay, so now I'm just going to do my bottom lashes. I like to start up close to the lashes and just wiggle. Now I'm going to take another It Cosmetics brush. This is just the airbrush crease brush and I'm not using it in my crease. I'm taking the shade Strange from the Naked palette and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corners with it. To complete my look, I'm using Kat Von D's liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Lolita. Okay, so if you're using a liquid lipstick, you need to work fast because they dry very fast. If you want, you can use a lip liner, but I just use the tip to line my lips as I go. I don't feel like you need a lip liner unless you just need it to help you stay in the lines. If you'd like to see more talk-through tutorials like this, give this video a thumbs up. In the comments section, let me know whether you like this style of video better or the previous one I did. And if you haven't already seen my previous one, you can go ahead and check that out. It is a New Year's Eve look, but it can also be worn for any special occasion or party. If you've already subscribed, thank you. And if you haven't, you can go ahead and do so if you'd like. See you next time.